are prepared to break the silence. I'll be out in the sunshine, running beside the lions. I've been feeling.
Hey, what's up guys, welcome back. You are watching ForuTech. So Pixel Friends fan has a good news. Pixel Friends ROM for the OnePlus 6 and 6T got a big update after the complete 1 month straight to the Android 12.1, or it's also called as the Android 12L. In this video, I will cover what are the new Android 12L features we got in the update, complete test of the ROM for the performance, stability using the CPU throttling, touch sensitivity and the other important tests like the safety net, WIDEVINE, etc. I will give my final verdict at the end. You can use the timeline to jump to the specific part of the video. I will not show the installation here because it's the same as we done in all the ROM except the OS. You can also check the old P video from the right side card for the installation. So without further ado, let's get started.
A new adventure.
So I had done the clean flash. If you are already on the Pixel Friends ROM, then don't format the data and flash the ROM. ROM booted with the signature boot animation of Pixel Friends. After completing the setup, we will check the about phone, what's new thing we got in the update. This is the Android 12.1, also called as Android 12L, but the Android version number and the Easter eggs will be the same as Android 12 in the about phone section. Finally, ROM upgraded to the latest security patch of March 2022. Old version is on Feb security patch. Here the kernel is also upgraded to Primus 4.9.231, built with the latest LLVM toolchain for the better performance and the stability. This build is cooked on the 3rd April 2022. Thanks to the lead developer Vikas and his team, who are maintaining 3 different ROMs and giving the regular updates, though Android 12 ROMs are unofficial one. One thing we immediately notice after booting the phone is the ROM has the more rounded edges of the screen. It is the default setting for the screen, gives the beautiful look of the Pixel devices to our phone. Now we will see the new features of Android 12L, as I already shown some features in the old Android 12L video, but here I will discuss this in inner details with the new feature added. First one is the quick switch for the latest last use 5 wallpapers. When you long press on the home screen, we get this. Now you don't need to go in the wallpaper and style application to change the wallpapers every time. We can tap on the time and the weather icon from the home screen at a glance to directly go in the weather and the calendar applications, which was not possible on Android 12. Another useful feature we get when you tap on the some quick setting tiles like the internet, screencast, screen recording, we get the advanced setting for these tiles. So you don't need to go directly inside the main setting of these tiles. So here comes the new battery widget. To use this, we need to install the APK given under the video description called as Settings Services. Once the app get installed, now go to the widget section and then go to the Settings Services. Here we get this new battery widget. Add it on the home screen. This widget will show you the current battery status of your phone and the connected Bluetooth devices with the battery left. In the Android 12L, we get the quick switch for the sound output for the pinned media player in the notification panel. By using this, we can switch the media output between the connected Bluetooth devices and the speaker. If you access the Recents panel and any app in the Recents panel that has the browser link or the pictures, then we get the dedicated tab of the link or the pictures to quickly share that tab by just tapping on it. If we long press on the Recents panel app, we get the split tops option. When you use this, we can use the split screen for 2 different applications, but interesting thing is that when you double tap on the middle bar of the split screen application, they switches up and down vice versa. If you access the recent screen in the split screen mode, then that split screen application remains in the Recents panel as it is, with their shareable tabs, and you can access the split screen applications anytime. Next feature is double line clock. It can be found under the settings, display and the lock screen. If you keep this tab on, then you get the big clock on the lock screen, but if you disable this, then the clock on the lock screen and the AOD gets smaller and shifted to the top upper part of the screen. Instead of this, some visual changes like more space between the sound and vibration panel content when you access it from the volume slider. You get the new animation of closing quick setting panel tiles and in overall system like the opening and the closing of applications. You can also see some more rounded UI everywhere in the ROM, like the split screen, recents panel and the notification panel, etc. We will now start the performance and the stability test for the ROM. First one is the Geekbench test. Actually ROM is feeling so smooth, no hiccups in the UI, no lag in the ROM because it's using the latest patches of OxygenOS 11, so stability and the performance of the ROM will be same as a stock ROM. But still I done the Geekbench test as this is the standard method to measure the performance of the device nowadays. In the Geekbench test I got the 500 for the single core and for multi-core I got the 2100. Overall it performed well as the score is above the 1000 which is required for the normal performance of the device. Next I done the safety net check. Last time it's already passed but still we done this for the new build and it's got successfully passed, so we can use any security related banking application in this ROM. WIDEVINE is still on L3, so we can't able to use the Netflix and other online streaming platform at full HD resolution. Next is the touchscreen input test by using the application from the Play Store. In this we need to draw the lines fastly to check the screen sensitivity. If you guess the lines with the dots and the more gaps between them, then the screen has the low touch input rate. If you guess the regular lines without much gaps, then the screen has the more touch input rate. Here we guess the more dotted lines with the more gaps. In the test for the arrows, there we also guess the same results, so it seems that all the Android 12 ROMs have the low touch input rate, but it's not the major concern. Still, touch insensitivity is good for our device. All sensors are working in the ROM like the accelerometer, light, proximity, magnetometer, compass, gyroscope. Only barometer is not present in our device, so that test got failed. Now we will do the CPU throttling to check the stable performance and the stability of the ROM. I had done this test for the 5 minutes with the temperature setting kept on to check the CPU temperature. I didn't got any red line for the heavy throttling of the CPU in the graph, but still phone got warmer and total throttling was happened to 78% of CPU maximum performance. ROM is pretty capable of doing CPU intensive tasks with the much heat dissipation. But here the test shown me the temperature risen to the 98 degrees Celsius. I think this is the wrong information about the temperature. I don't think it goes about this much high. It's maybe risen to the maximum 45 to 55 degrees Celsius. So now we will discuss what's working and the bugs. Actually all the things are working like the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, NFC, fingerprint, face unlock, GPS, etc. So I will check the major things and some bugs here only. ROM didn't comes with any camera application, so I have given both the OnePlus and the Google camera build links in the video description. So first we will check the OnePlus camera. Most of the features are working for the OnePlus camera except the portrait and the slow motion. When I try to use the portrait, camera gets 4 clothes, and when I try to use the slow motion for the video, I gets the black screen. So next I tested the Google camera. Here also all the major features are available and works, but the portrait shot didn't have the blur effect for the main camera. Only selfie camera has the good portrait shots. Slow motion is also working here. Photos taken with both the cameras are very good. They are crisp and clear, but the low light shots are not so good. ROM didn't comes with the gallery application, so you need to download any gallery app from the Play Store. But here I downloaded and installed the Google Photos app, and it has the unlimited photos backup working. USB OTG not working in the last 17 Feb build, but now it's working. Alert slider is working, but one small bug is there. We didn't get any notification of different modes when we switch the alert slider. But it's actually working when I check it using the volume panel. OK Google activation not working here. It was working on the old builds, but it's now broken again. Corner swipe to access the Google Assistant is working. Bluetooth devices are working with the HD sound, but the only 2 codecs are supported by the ROM, SBC and LDAC. ACC codecs are not available. As my SIM tray is broken and I ordered it from the Amazon, till then I can't able to check the voice quality, but as per the user reported, it's working good without any issues. I tested the VoIP calls using the Telegram and it's working good. So all the VoIP call supporting applications like the WhatsApp, Duo will give you good call quality. I will not discuss any pixel features here again because we've seen that in a first pixel experience video. You can check that in a right side card. Only missing features should be added back is the back tap gesture. Touchscreen gestures are the gestures to access the apps or the quick shortcuts from the AOD screen. but it's buggy here, sometime it's open the application, sometime it didn't. Except that all the features are available including the gaming mode. So that's is all about the new update. ROM is pretty stable, working very smooth, no bugs except the minor issues. Battery life is not tested yet, but the lots of the user reported the good battery for the OxygenOS and the Pixel ROM. So if you are a fan of the Pixel phones and you want to feel that in your hands, then this ROM is made for you. Don't think twice, just flash and enjoy. That's it guys. If I help you, please do like and share this video. Subscribe our channel, press the bell icon for the notification of our upcoming content. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye.